In the next sponsored video, Brandon Lee wanted to know who are the top 10 strongest characters in One Piece currently. Alright, I got you. Now starting out with number 10 on my list is Ben Beckman. Oh, whoops. Ben Beckman is one of the few pirate commanders that is recognized amongst the Marine headquarters. Along with the Yonko, Shanks' commanders Ben Beckman, Lucky Roo, and Yasopp were the only people to be mentioned as the most dangerous people on the seas. This brother has Conqueror's Haki. He also is the smartest brother in the East Blue. He also is stated to be the moon to Shanks' son, and he is the reason that Eustace Captain Kidd only has one arm. Right in front of him, I have the first of the OG 3 admirals, Kizaru. Yellow Monkey is only this low because of mental nerfs. This brother is insane. He soloed all of the worst generation on Sabaody. Wasn't even sweating taking on the right hand to the Pirate King. Was willing to go 1v2 against Big Mom and Kaido. Kizaru has a lot of hype behind him and one of the coolest devil fruits in all of One Piece, but I can't put him above my number 8 spot. Maybe the youngest Yonko of all time, Monkey D. Luffy. Oh yeah. Not only is he walking around with a mythical Zoan, he has all 3 forms of Haki, all 3 forms of advanced Haki, some of the strongest Conqueror's Haki we have ever seen in the verse. Not only did he fight Kaido, but he also fought Kizaru, and his awakening is affecting entire islands. It will not be long before this brother is in the top 5. But as of right now, I cannot see him beating this brother Aokiji, who is at my number 7 spot. Aokiji has one of the most broken devil fruits in all of One Piece, as the Ice fruit is literally the best possible scenario for you to travel across the world. This devil fruit not only allows this brother to one-tap Sea Kings, but it can one-tap fleets of ships all in one move. This brother was able to fight against Akainu for 10 days straight, and Akainu has a devil fruit that directly counters his. They permanently changed the environment of Punk Hazard too. It only makes that much more sense why he was able to physically go head up with Garp while holding back on Hachinosu Island. Number 6 on my list. She just fell outside of the top 5, the one and only Big Mom. Big Mom is arguably the most durable person in all of One Piece, also having one of the craziest devil fruits with the Soul fruit. The crew and family that she has created while she has been on the seas has made her almost impossible to fight against. Before we talk about the fact that she has all 3 forms of Haki and Elbaf giant techniques. But something that goes as a knock to her character, even though she wasn't defeated, she was taken out of battle by 2 characters that don't use Conqueror's Haki, and she has it. Now starting off the top 5, we have Dracula Mihawk. He is the strongest swordsman in One Piece. He wields one of the supreme great blades, Yoru. He also wields a black blade, which means that it is imbued with an unbelievable amount of Haki. And that's before he applies anything else to it. He is renowned across the world for his epithet as the Marine Hunter and his duels with Shanks. But a brother who sits right above him is Marshall D. Teach, Blackbeard. He is the only brother in the history of One Piece that has been able to wield 2 devil fruits at the same time. Because of this feat alone, he is arguably the strongest in the verse. It doesn't help that the 2 devil fruits that he is wielding is Whitebeard's devil fruit, the Quake fruit that has the ability to destroy the world. Then in the other hand is the Dark fruit, a fruit that has the ability of infinite darkness and can negate all devil fruit powers. The only downside is that the darkness devil fruit makes it so he cannot be intangible like the other Logias. But unlike other Logia devil fruits, this devil fruit does not make him intangible and he takes double the damage. That is the reason he is not top 3. It does not change the fact that Blackbeard is arguably one of the smartest men in One Piece, and he was able to scar Shanks when Mihawk was not. That leads me to the 3rd strongest character in the verse right now, Fleet Admiral Akainu. The Magma Fruit is stated to be the most offensive and destructive force in all of One Piece. Anybody who fights this brother leaves with a mortal injury. And the author of One Piece, Ichiro Oda, stated that if Akainu were to switch sides from the Marines to the pirates, it would only take him a year to find the One Piece. That's how powerful and how capable this brother Akainu is. Number 2, the strongest land, sea, and air, Kaido. A lot of people are of the mindset that because of what happened to him in his fight against Luffy, he is weaker than Luffy. Oh no. You would have to be lying to me if you think that there are 10 characters in One Piece ever that can fight Kaido through all 4 of his transformations and walk away with no injuries. You also have to remember, Kaido chose to take a lot of the damage that he was taking during the battle because he wanted to die. He wanted to experience the fun of war and battle. I promise you, if Kaido chooses to dodge during the Battle of Onigashima, how high his durability is, no one's getting off that island. Then the number 1 strongest brother in the verse currently, Red hair Shanks. This is the brother Oda has been hyping up since chapter 1. This is the brother who Luffy's crew is modeled after. Not Gold Roger, Shanks. This brother has 2 out of the 3 greatest Haki feats we have seen in the verse. Not only seeing 20 seconds in the future, also being known as the observation killer. This brother was able to call Green Bull from an ocean away. Kaido said that Roger conquered the seas with Haki alone, and Shanks is doing that same thing in the current storyline. That is why he is the strongest right now, and no one can mess with that brother.